So this session is about achieving ROI with digital adoption platforms. But where I'd like to start is with a quick narrative around customer experience. So we're all aware of the value of great customer experience. If your customers receive great experiences, they're going to be more likely to keep their business with you. They'll be more likely to buy additional products and services from you. And they'll be more likely to recommend you to others and turn your customers into brand advocates, which ends up driving second order sales. All these dimensions of loyalty that you see on the screen here have a positive impact to top line revenue. But at Forrester, we go a step further and we quantify the impact of great customer experience on top line revenue. The way that we do this is that we measure the customer experience that hundreds of companies that are organized in dozens of industries deliver. And then we calculate the revenue impact that companies could garner if they raised their customer experience score by just 1 percentage point. And those are the figures that you see in the right-hand column. And we validate our models with companies that have actually gone through these transformation efforts. And the takeaway is that in every industry that we have data on, there's a positive correlation between customer experience and top line revenue. So what are the tenets of great customer experience? And at Forrester, we think about customer experience in 3 dimensions, where customer experiences have to be easy, where a customer can reach in over the channel, the touch point of their choice to be connected with the company. Experiences have to be effective, where a customer is fully supported in getting their task done. And at the end of the day, experiences have to be empathetic, where the customer feels good about having done business with a company. And great customer experiences rest on great employee experiences, where employees are empowered with the right technology to make them productive, to facilitate them on the most important work, and to allow them to connect internally and externally to do the right thing for the customer. So digital adoption platforms power great customer and employee experiences. It's a software category that we see being increasingly important. And at Forrester, we see much more customer demand for these solutions. And why is this? It's because digital adoption platforms help make employees more productive. Employees find their applications more helpful, easier to use because of the process automation, guided walkthroughs. Digital adoption platforms can help facilitate employees to work on the work that matters. It also makes it easier for employees to understand, to gain confidence in new features that are introduced in an application, or gain confidence in the applications that they have to use, letting teams reach that operational excellence. And then on the customer experience side, customers find the applications that they use easier to use. They're more effectively supported in the processes that they have to follow. And as a result, businesses are able to interact with customers with more confidence. So WalkMe engaged Forrester to calculate the value of digital adoption platforms. Again, to highlight the benefit, the economic value of delivering great employee and customer experiences. And at Forrester, we use a framework that we call the TEI, Total Economic Impact, to justify technology investments. And we look at the economic impact over 4 dimensions. We look at the benefit of digital adoption platforms in terms of the value that it delivers, like increased employee productivity, or faster software adoption, or increased employee engagement, to name a few. We look at costs. These are the ongoing costs and incremental costs, like software license costs, deployment costs, training costs. We look at flexibility. This is the strategic value that can be obtained for some future additional investments, building on top of the current initial investment that's already made. And then we look at risks, which is really the measure of uncertainty of our benefit and cost estimates. And in this study, we interviewed 4 customers with experiences using WalkMe. And then we aggregated their experiences and combined the results into a single composite organization. And so on the screen here are the findings from our study, representing the 4 companies as a single aggregate. And the ROI of the solution was 368%, with a payback period of under 3 months. And benefits range from reducing training time to reducing help desk tickets to increasing customer retention and revenue growth from current customers and reducing customer support calls.